What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Truck Talk, brought to you by me, inspired by my man Chili. I don't know if you've seen yet, but the port workers have decided to go on strike. Now, this is a big problem because these are the people who take all the stuff that we use that's made overseas. They take it off of them big old cargo ships and they put it on the trucks so that it can be disseminated all throughout the country, and our shelves at our local Walmart stay full. It's a big deal because we don't make anything in the United States anymore. So if it can't be moved through those ports, well, there's just no other way to get it, man. If this keeps going on, this is likely going to have a big impact on your ability to get the things that you're used to being able to get. A lot of those things. All right. Why is this happening? Well, you know what this is, man? What we're witnessing? We are witnessing a consequence of the decisions that we have allowed our politicians to make. Y'all remember back in the global sickness? Y'all remember when they was printing off all them checks? They was sending out all that money for free. Free money, right? Boy, that makes a whole lot of sense. Have y'all been paying attention just over the last few years of how much free money our government's been printing and sending to places like the Ukraine or Afghanistan? There ain't no such thing as free money, man. I've been wondering what all this was going to look like when it really started to catch up to us. And so this is something that you might not have thought about. See, what's going on, the reason these cats are on strike is because they work really hard. They work crazy hours in all different types of conditions. And basically, the wages that they're making now aren't allowing them to live a decent lifestyle, the lifestyle that they want to live. These people are saying, hey man, I'm working my butt off and I'm still having to struggle to pay for groceries and gas. And they're basically saying, we ain't going to do that no more. If these big shipping corporations want us to continue to do this job, they're going to have to pay us more so that we can provide for ourselves and for our families. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if we see this continue to happen for the same reasons in a lot of other essential career fields or jobs that are basically propping everything up in our society. I wouldn't be surprised if we started to see this in the law enforcement community, fire, EMS, medical, even potentially the military. People just flat out ain't going to work for a wage that's not going to allow them to live a decent middle-class lifestyle. And the reason that these wages are so behind is because the dollar ain't hardly worth nothing no more. And why is the dollar hardly worth nothing no more? Well, that's because they just so frivolously print it and give it away for free. You understand, when you give something away, it devalues that thing. This is freaking common sense stuff, man. And a lot of us didn't see stuff like this coming. And there are going to be other consequences that's going to continue to rear their ugly head as time goes by. Is there any way to turn this around? Well, if there is, I'm not smart enough to think of it. A little bit too far gone. The other reason I read these cats are striking is because these shipping companies are trying to essentially automate these ports. Essentially replace these longshoremen with robotics and machines. That's the way we're going, right? All this technology that you guys buy into, all this technology that you guys just you just so freely just jump into it because it makes your life more convenient. All this AI, and you just think it's this great breakthrough for mankind. I'm here to tell you, man. Not all technology and advancements are good things. And you should have some discernment as to which ones of those technologies that you choose to partake in and make a part of your life, instead of just rushing headlong into every new thing that comes out and thinking that because it makes your life more convenient, it's a good thing. There's consequences for all that crap. I don't know, man. I hate to be all dismal all the time. Unfortunately, these are dismal times we're living in. But there's still hope. You can vote, right? We've been voting for the last 200 years. And it's led us to where we are today. So if we just keep voting, surely it'll get better. Think about that. Go get you a hat, get you a t-shirt. Keep my man Chili in the dungeon. I love you guys. I'll catch you on the flip-flop. Enough said.